horrific and deadly terror attack in Sri Lanka. Are there more bombs that have already been planted? And tonight they say there are terrorists still on the loose. And look at this tonight. Police are now examining this new surveillance. Men wearing backpacks in this elevator in a Western hotel, suspected bombers. The death toll growing tonight, more than 300 now. 45 of the dead are children. ABC's James Longman is in Sri Lanka.
Tonight, soldiers on the streets of Sri Lanka. New fears of bombs planted in cars and motorcycles. The government now warning more terrorists are on the loose.
There are few people on the run, some are on the run.
ISIS now taking responsibility for the Easter attacks, posting this picture of the men they claim were the suicide bombers. Sri Lankan officials do believe the highly sophisticated, coordinated bombings were planned with outside help, perhaps in retaliation for last month's deadly assault on mosques in New Zealand, where 50 worshippers were killed. The FBI assisting in the investigation as police pore over new surveillance images. These pictures broadcast on Sri Lankan TV, two men with backpacks in an elevator of the Shangri-La Hotel. Then they walk through its bustling restaurant, where American Matthew Lindsay tells CNN he was meeting his teenage children, Daniel and Amelie.
They had actually went down to the buffet before me and got the food for me, and filled up my plate. And then I wanted a little bit more to drink. I was going to get it. My daughter said, no, get it. And then the bomb went off.
The explosions upending chairs, blowing out the windows. Matthew Lindsay's children killed. Outside St. Sebastian's, cameras capture another suspected bomber approaching the church. He weaves through the crowds and along the pews before detonating his explosive.
Actually, it was here that most of people died in a single attack. More than 100 people, in fact.
Just around the corner today, a funeral for a mother and her children. The family invites us in.
These are the bodies of the dead. There are two children lying right in front of me here.
The youngest just 7 years old. 45 children killed on Sunday. The death toll now at 321.
Just a devastating scene there in Sri Lanka. James Longman back with us again tonight. And James, authorities there are now searching for other possible bombers we know, and this threat is far from over.
No, definitely not, David. Police are appealing to the public to help find a van, 3 cars and 6 motorcycles, all laden with explosives. Curfews are still in place. Everywhere you go here, security is tight. There's certainly the potential for more attacks here, David.